Well, hello, friends, and welcome back to our happy place for another edition of Motivational Monday. Hi, guys! I missed you guys. I apologize that there wasn't a video uploaded last week. I was on vacation. I went to the Bahamas, and if this editing system allows me to insert a picture, I will. If not, then I'm sorry. I'm still learning. But it's so good to be back. Hopefully, you all had a wonderful Easter break, a wonderful week last week, and you're ready to tackle another week. Today, I want to talk about something that happened on the cruise and how I feel like it affects me in my everyday life. And hopefully, it would encourage you because it made me think, really think about my own life. But before I do that, let me put the commercial in there. Please like this video and share it. Subscribe if you're not a part of our Happy Place community. We'll be more than happy to welcome you on in. Thank you to all of you who return back every Monday for another episode. Thank you so very much. I really, really appreciate it. I think it was day 6. I think it was day 6 of our cruise. And we encountered some bad weather. All before, it was beautiful, sunshine, blue skies, such tropical weather. We enjoyed it. Well, that day, it started raining. And during the rain, the boat started rocking. And if you know me, I have motion sickness. And it was not good for me. So I had to put on my motion bands to help me to not get sick. Well, when I was first out on Lido deck, and you could see how the waves were coming in and how they were crashing against the ship, and it was like, oh God, I started praying, of course. Lord, please, you're the captain of this ship. Please tell these waves to be still. And I really said to tell the waves to be still because I know in his word when he said peace be still, he was telling me to have peace and the waves to be still. And at that time, through all the rocking of the boat, I went in my room and I couldn't see the waves crashing anymore. I could feel the rocking, but it was a very gentle rocking. It wasn't nothing like what I felt when I was on Lido deck. So when I got in my room and I just felt like, wow, how true it is in everyday life. When the storms come, and I mean our ship, meaning our life, it's rocking. You got it from every single side. It may be family issues, financial issues, health issues, within your own self issues. It's all seem like it's coming like a whirlwind, like a bad storm, if you will. And you're wondering, how am I going to make it out of this? But when we call on his name, just like Peter, when he said, Lord, if that's you, bid me to come. And Peter came. He was able to walk on water. And I look at with the ship rocking and raging and had me getting sick. And I think about when I'm going through all the turmoils in everyday life and how it's making me sick. I can't take it anymore. But one thing that I noticed, I didn't jump off the ship into the water. I would have drowned. In my own physical life, I can't just say I quit, I give up. Because even saying that Doesn't mean that the waves of this world, of the turmoil that I'm going in, is going to stop. No, it's going to still go on. But when I got away from the Lido deck and went in my room, I didn't feel as much of the waves. And it made me think, when I get away from the noise and the things pulling on me, and I go into my closet and I talk with the Lord, He gives me the peace that I need. All the while, the waves, the trouble in my life, it's becoming still. Till eventually it becomes like a gentle rock, like a baby, just rocking a baby to sleep. Why? Because I put everything in the hands of the Master. When it's in His hands, that's the best place to put it, because He's undefeated. No one can beat Him. And the Bible said His train filled the temple. That means that He's won every single battle. And He's not going to stop now. My issues, even though it may seem like it's gigantic in my eyes, in my world, but to the Lord, it's nothing but a molehill. If that. And I'm just so thankful, because no longer, I think maybe about 20 minutes or so, then there was no more rocking, no more nothing. The storm had passed. The sun was shining again. People were out on the deck again. And how many times in our lives, all we see is the here and now. And we don't look ahead and see that it's not going to always storm. There is joy up ahead. There is joy. Our promise, although it may seem far, is down that dusty road. And that's okay. Because when we put our faith, our hope, and our trust in the Master, everything will be all right. So no matter what storms are raging in your life, don't jump ship. Do not get out the ship. Keep trusting in Him. Go in your prayer closet. Talk to Him like I'm speaking to you. Let Him know you need Him and you're dependent upon Him. And watch Him bring you to peace, to where it's no longer your troubles and trials at the forefront of your mind. They're in the back, where it's just a gentle rocking, till eventually it's still. So if you look in the back of me, and I put this scripture, it hangs up on my wall, but I wanted to make sure it was in visual. It was a visual for you. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you may go. Sometimes He's a Jesus away. And sometimes He's just Jesus away. It depends on what you're going through. If you're vocal like me, He's a away. And sometimes when, because of the environment that I'm in, He may be Lord Jesus. Whereas, but He hears. No matter how loud or how soft we are, He hears. So I want to hopefully that encourage you to keep going on. Do not quit. Like I tell my students, quitters never win. And a winner does not quit. You can make it. You can make it. So I pray peace in your life, and that the Lord will calm the storm for you. I love you so very much. Thank you so much for tuning in for yet another edition of Motivational Monday. And I will see you back next week. Have a blessed day, a blessed week. Go and be a conqueror. Go and know that you are a winner. In God's eyes, you are the best thing, the best that ever walked this earth, because you are the apple of his eyes. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.